Okay, hello people, hello world. My name is Nikola. I'm from city of Saint Nicholas, from Republic of Macedonia. Right now I'm sitting on this huge megalithic stone that no one knows when it was built and how it was built. Uh, right behind me is the hill with name Bogoslovec. It has the name from one of Jesus' apostles. And the whole legend about this place is that somewhere in the past the devil actually built this wall. They had a bet with God, and the bet was that the devil was so strong that he could like flood all that valley only through one night. God gave him permission to start building this wall, but then the rooster appeared right before sunrise and started singing very earlier than usual. When the rooster started singing, God stood up, made the sun to rise earlier than usual, and that's how the devil didn't finish his job. Local people are remembering the toponyms and names of places around this. The part of the river that comes from the city and goes into Bregalnica down there, it has the name Devil's River, and there are a lot of various toponyms that are mentioning the devil in this area. So where is the devil, there gotta be God. So where is heaven, there gotta be hell. The whole information that we have about this area and this place, it's so mythical that usual science can't even comprehend it and cannot present to people like from the real point of view, because we don't know how the ancients were thinking. We don't know how they built their buildings, their monuments, their temples, their graves. We don't know actually what their buildings were for. So because of that, we don't know who built this wall and how it was built. We can only guess and stuff. But through looking the collective consciousness, unconsciousness, all those stories from our ancestors, with huge amount of certainty we can say that there was this huge fight between good and evil here in this area, and maybe that's why all these mythical structures stayed here. Not only those, but the old cities that are around here. Because when Alexander the Great was passing this part of Macedonia, the legend says that he stopped behind this hill, behind Bogoslovec, and that he healed his soldiers with the sacred rivers, healing rivers that were here in that time. Right now, only Bregalnica is the river that is going through this place, and almost all of those other old rivers are beneath the earth. There is this apocryphal text from the prophet Isaiah. The Bogomils that were ancestors to the Cathars were using it in their books. It says that before the end of the world, the shameless dragon will attract all world knights and most powerful people in the world on the river with the name Secret Heaven that's located in Novchepol. Researching through our old myths, I found that, and it's accepted collectively already from the scientists, that old people were saying that somewhere in the past there was this water dragon that was living in river Bregalnica, and his role was to protect the holy city. Since we can see clearly in what kind of cities and towns are we living now, we have material evidence of how our ancestors lived before Christ, right in this valley. If we compare those two eras, for me there are no answers, just way too many questions that are waiting to be answered. One of them is how was this wall built, the other was what kind of civilization lived here in the past, and how remote in the past were they living here. So hopefully when you guys from all around the world gonna start come here and see this place and see a bunch of other things that we have, maybe one day we will find the answer.